Okay, I don't know who this is for, but God wants you to know that God is making a way for you. And this is an important message. We always kind of get these little things like God is making a way, but we don't truly understand what it means when we're told God is making a way. But the truth of the matter is that we have these conventional ideas about how things are supposed to unfold or how they're not supposed to unfold and what looks right versus what looks wrong. And the thing is, some of the things that God puts us through is God's way of making a way specifically for us, because the codes, the understanding that God has about our unique souls is the thing that allows God to curate our paths, to curate our blessings, to curate our miracles, because everyone else is not going to have the same unfoldment of the same path, right? You're not going to find love in the same way that your friends have. You're not going to find abundance in the same way that your friends have. Your soul's expression is completely different, and the things that you need to align with are completely different. So if you see your path making unexpected turns and it doesn't look like how the last person's did, then be willing to acknowledge that uniqueness within you and be willing to have that moment of really connecting with God, of like, wow, I'm so glad that you understand me in such a way to make it very obvious that I have this uniqueness within me, or kind of get me to realize my own uniqueness, right? Some people don't have these heavily curated paths in the same areas that you do, because the things that they're experiencing in terms of maybe getting abundance, they don't have that unique element, in the sense that it doesn't require so much, because that there's not a heavy emphasis on that area. So God can just allow it to them. But maybe in the realm of love, they have a little bit more of a curated experience, because that holds a lot of information and wisdom and uniqueness within them, right? So understand that God is creating a way for you, and that way is for you, and it's based on the understanding that God has of you. And you can truly look at every single experience that you're experiencing with these open eyes, with this expanded sense of perceptiveness and consciousness, in order to be able to see the way that God could be making. But it really does take this opening, this allowance, this acceptance of your expansive nature, of your unique nature, in order to be able to see these little subtle gems within your reality. Because if we're just looking for ourselves to be like everyone else, then we're not even going to see the way that's made, because we're looking down the path that Susie, John, and Jim went down, rather than, oh, this is mine and it looks different. So I hope that rings true for someone. Have a blessed Sunday, or whenever you're watching this.